Hi everyone, welcome to my class on English with MN. In today's lesson, we will study some important facts about English tenses. How to use tenses? What are the main kinds of tenses? So let's just start with some important facts and learn how to use a tense in our daily life conversations. For example, tense. There are three main types of tenses. For example, past, present, and future. Here is a diagram which I have made for you on the whiteboard. For example, now let's this is past and this is present, this is future. For example, here is a sentence I played. It means I played before this time. So it is a past time. I played. I play. It means I play regularly. I play regularly. I will play in future. I will play. And next time I will play. So it is a future tense. Every tense has four main types. For example, simple, continuous, perfect continuous. So these are the four main types of each kind in these tenses. For example, simple present. In simple present, how to use and where to use simple present tense. For example, an action happens actually in our daily life. For example, I teach every day. So this is my duty. I teach every day. For example, the sun rises in the east. So every day it rises in the east. When an action happens habitually, so then we can use simple present tense. For example, here is a sentence. Here is a sentence. You go to school. It means you go to school every day. It means you are a student. Now we can use simple tense in this place. For example, the other continuous form of present tense. When we use, for example, are going you are going to school. It means just at the time of speaking you are going to school. Just at the time of speaking, when I am speaking with someone or to someone, when an action happens just at the time of speaking, when we then use continuous tense. You are going to school. For example, you go to school. So such like this, she writes a letter. She writes a letter. It means she writes a letter. It is her duty. To write a letter, it is her duty. It means she always writes letters. For example, another sentence, she is writing a letter. She is writing a letter just at the time of speaking. She is writing a letter. For example, I am making this video. I make videos always. I am making this video just at the time of speaking or this time. So, simple continuous perfect when an action has completed. For example, present perfect. We use auxiliary verbs in present perfect tenses. For example, has or have with the third form of verb. For example, I have written a letter. I have completed my course. She has written a letter. She has studied a book. She has studied a book. The next one, perfect continuous. Perfect continuous. For example, have been writing. Here's the formula for this tense. Have or has plus been ing form of verb. Ing form of verb we can use. So, as like this one, we use simple continuous, perfect continuous with every tense. Past simple, simple past, or simple indefinite. For example, past indefinite. Past indefinite tense. For example, I played. I played. So it is a sentence of I played. This action has completed before this time. This action has completed before this time. I played. I was playing. For example, continues. I was playing. I was playing when an action has completed in this duration. When an action was started from here to here. I was playing. When we talk about something, for example, I was playing hockey. It means I mention a time, specific time in past. So that is why we use past continuous tense. Past perfect. When an action before a long time, when an action before a long time has completed. I had played before an action in the past. Before another action in the past. I had played. Perfect continuous. So, for example, present indefinite or simple present we use. Here are formulas. Then we use, for example, in the sentence of I, we, you, they. We can use simple first form of verbs in present indefinite or simple present tense. For example, I play. Now, she plays. She or he plays. We will add as. We will add as or es in verb with he, she, it and singular noun. For example, Tom or John. John writes. John writes. She dances. She dances. So this is the main difference in using as or is with verbs. When the subject is he, she, it or singular noun, we will add as or is with the first form of verb in simple present tense. So as like this one, present continuous tense, when an action is happening just at the time of speaking, we will use an, is, and, or. ing form of verb with ing form of verb. For example, I am playing. I am playing. He is playing. They are playing. They are playing. So as like this one, present perfect tense, when an action is completed just before at the time of speaking, we can use present perfect tense. And auxiliary verbs we can use have, has, and have. So this is the main part of these are the main things. These are the main things of auxiliary verbs that we use in present perfect tense with third form of verb. So let's make some sentences with this tense. For example, with third form of verb. For example, Here is a sentence. I have played. I have played. She has played. She has played. They have played. Now you should remember when he, she, it, and singular noun. When these are comes as a subject, then you can use has. We can use has with third form of verb of a sentence in present perfect tense. So as like this, now we can use future tense. So when an action will happen in the next time, or we talk about in the actions according to the action or on the actions. So when we want to take some action in future in coming time, for example, I will play. I will play. So the main verb with auxiliary verb will be used. For example, I will, she will, he will, they will with the first form of verb. I will play. I will play. I will play. She will play. They will play. They will write. So you can use as like this. And like this, future continuous tense will be writing a letter. Now the important thing in tenses, so some tenses are commonly used in our daily lives. For example, so there are four main tenses we can use or we use in our daily lives. For example, number one, simple present. Simple present we always use, or the people always use this tense when they talk about something. They use this tense simple present. Simple present, the number one. Number two, present continuous. Present continuous. This is commonly used tenses. And past, simple past, and simple future. So these four tenses are commonly used in our daily lives. So try yourself to make some sentences according to these tenses. Now you can also ask if you have any problem about tenses. You can ask in the comment section. I will explain. I will make a very especially for you. If you have any difficulty in your tests, in your tasks, I will make especially for you according to the uses of tenses. So the main thing is present, simple present, present continuous, past, simple past, and future, simple future. These four tenses are commonly used in our daily lives. I think it's enough for today. If you have any question, you can ask in the comments. If you liked the video, then like, share and subscribe for my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.